What's up, man? I'm gonna talk about Jon Jones, man. I've been watching Jon Jones for the past 5, 6, 7 years. Um, I like John. I think Jon Jones is probably one of the best handful of mixed martial arts fighters I've seen. I like Anderson Silver. You know what I'm saying? I like Rampage Jackson. I like Tito Ortiz. Back in the day, Shamrock. Great the Gracie or Gracie, and people like my guy what's his name, man? I like Mighty Mouse, the little, you know the little dude that fights at 125. It's some pretty good Jose Aldo. It's some pretty good mixed martial arts guys, man. But I always said Jon Jones is just different. The guy's just different. It's just he does a lot of things off script. You know what I'm saying? He can stand up, he can submit you, he can wrestle you. He can knock you out with elbows, spinning kick. He just has it all. And when he was fighting this Tiago Santos guy, I went back and started looking at some of this guy's fights. I was like, man, this dude is powerful, man. This guy is he's aggressive, he's strong, and he may give Jon Jones, you know what I'm saying, some problems. I always thought Jon Jones would win the fight, but I also said that I bet you that Jon Jones is going to make this a distance fight. He's going to make this a fight of distance, and that's what he did. It wasn't exciting. The fight wasn't exciting. I'm watching. I'm like, okay, it's not exciting. They didn't really exchange a lot. Um, you know, Jon Jones stood up with him. Jon Jones didn't try to take him down. It was more of a they were doing a lot of kicking, some punching. You know what I'm saying? Some engaging. You know what I'm saying? They engaged a little bit here and there, but it was more of a technical win for Jon Jones. You know what I'm saying? And I, when I first, looked at the fight, I did look at it in the aspect that Jon Jones was going to try to fight a fight like that. You know what I'm saying? He said the only way the guy can win if he knocked him out. And yeah, the guy does have that Santos dude. He does have crazy knockout power, and Jon Jones took it away from him. Like I said, technical guys are able to take away what you do best. You know what I'm saying? Those technical guys, whether it's boxing or MMA or, you know what I'm saying, any combat sport, they are able to take away a guy's strength, and that's what makes them great, and that's what makes Jon Jones great. Now is he's the now he said he would never say he's the best ever. He said because it's disrespectful to a lot of great mixed martial arts guys. So he said he does look at himself as the most dominant because of the names and the guys he beat. And Jon Jones beat a lot of guys. When you look at the guys that he beat what Daniel Cormier. He beat Daniel Cormier twice. Daniel Cormier just he's a what a unified champion. You know what I'm saying? He had the 205 and the heavyweight and won a heavyweight championship. You know what I'm saying? When he beat that Metreon guy, not Metreon, but what's that guy name? What's that guy name? He beat Meet whatever his name. What's his name, man? But the guy that's the guy that they were saying it was the best at heavyweight because he had defended his title more than anybody at heavyweight. He defended his title like 4 or 5 times. So and then Daniel Cormier was able to beat him, and Jon Jones beat Daniel Cormier twice. And the only time that Daniel Cormier lost was the 2 times to Jon Jones. Jon Jones beat Alexander Gustafsson twice. Now Alexander Gustafsson did give Jon Jones a crazy fight in the first fight. It was really, really razor close. I gave Jon Jones the fight because he won the. I thought he won the last round. I thought he closed way better in the last round and separated himself. But that was a close fight. But he was able to come back and stop. Like I think did he stop Gustafsson in the second fight? I know he beat him, but Jon Jones beat I don't know. Oh, Chael Sonnen. I remember he beat Chael Sonnen. He beat Vic Belfort. He beat Rashad Evans, who Rashad Evans was running stuff for a while. He beat Quentin Rampage Jackson, who was doing some stuff. He beat the crap out of Michio Shogun Hula. I mean, beat the crap out of him. Beat Brandon Vera. Um, he beat Stephen Bonner. He beat a lot of guys. And he beat a lot of guys that were currently on top. Now he does have one loss. It was a disqualification, which was BS. He shouldn't have no losses on his record, but he got that one disqualification loss. It's like that, it's like back in the day when Roy Jones had that one loss, a disqualification off of Montel Griffin. It's stupid, man. But anyway, is Jon Jones the best ever? The best. I mean, it's kind of hard to quantify the best ever. Is he the most dominant? He can make a case for the most dominant. He can make a great case for the most dominant because now he had already cleared out the light heavyweight division as far as the guys that he can't kind of came up with. Now he's fighting these newer fighters. You know what I'm saying? And people want to see him go to heavyweight. I would love to see him go to heavyweight because I think it's some fights at heavyweight to be interesting. You know what I'm saying? Now people want him to fight Daniel Cormier at heavyweight because he beat that Daniel Cormier at 205 twice. I would love to see him fight Daniel Cormier at heavyweight because I believe that's Daniel's best division. I believe Daniel Cormier is best at heavyweight, and I would like to see because Daniel Cormier fought Jon Jones twice at his best division. I would like to see Jon Jones go fight Daniel Cormier at his best division, which is heavyweight. But I guess he said he don't want to move to heavyweight yet because still a lot of unfinished business at 205. He could. I mean, there's a lot of guys coming up. A lot of these guys haven't really done a lot, and even Jon Jones admitted that he want to see a lot of these guys fight prominent names. You know what I'm saying? So, even in a way, Jon Jones is saying there's really nobody to fight at 205, but he want to stay. I mean, if he wants to stay at 205 and continue dominating, that's fine. But I would like to see him go to heavyweight and test himself at heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? So, Jon Jones is what, 31? 31, maybe 32. So, mixed martial arts age, he's really not that old. His guys have been, fighting 36, 37, 40 years old. So that's really not, well, I believe Tito Ortiz is fighting in another organization, but Tito Ortiz got to be about, he got to be about 40. Tito Ortiz got to be about close to 40. So, he still got time to move up to heavyweight, but I would like to see him fight Daniel Cormier. If he fight Daniel Cormier at heavyweight, I'd be more excited than Daniel Cormier fighting Jon Jones at at 205. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just 205. It's gonna be hard to beat Jon Jones at 205. It's gonna be, he has Daniel Cormier's. Can I say he has Daniel Cormier's number at 205? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Now, what will change at heavyweight? I believe Daniel Cormier will have to, he would not have to drain himself as far as making weight as much. He'll be a lot stronger, probably more faster, probably more explosive. So that will probably close the gap a little bit between those two. So, like I said, if they're gonna fight a third fight, I would love to see it at heavyweight. I don't want to see it at 205 no more. We already seen it twice at 205. The first fight was really competitive. The second fight, Jon Jones knocked him out. So it's like it's getting worse for Daniel Cormier at 205. But let me know what y'all think. Is Jon Jones the best ever? Is he the best ever mixed martial arts fighter or the most dominant? Or you think you got somebody else, you know what I'm saying, as the best ever or the most dominant? I'm out.